Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UConn Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the UConn Huskies offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. At the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks like and finds his target there. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I
think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Throws off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes getting set on first and 10. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quick throw to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Fights through a tackle. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's got it near the end zone. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Brooks. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's the 2nd down play. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Brooks. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, they're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, we're going to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's the target, and it's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's right for a quick completion. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. He hands it to the back. He's got the 1st and still going. Touchdown, Miami. They continue to roll up the score.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. They're going to run it here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they get him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Back to pass. It's Brooks. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Handoff heading left.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's brought down there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to the end zone. Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. And he'll be brought down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What a call here, 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the same runner's got it again. Change of direction. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's short. Pass caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And they'll run it with the draw play. Great cut there. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job here containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And here comes the field goal here onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Dropping back. It's short. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. To the air. It's short. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And midfield. Past the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And they'll give it to the back. Great cut. They whiff on him. And tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. He reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And UConn's offense is back out there. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Dropping back, it's short. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down. Here comes the punter onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.